Okay, peace talk. Was it okay to say it was strange what I got from what had the garden today? Then I could bake me gay, make it nice, not make it dog. Mighty Mars would talk. Maybe a mice was small, just have what's been diced. When my talk could do the job of what was sharp, serrated soft. When you near the edge of maybe cliff and maybe wanna just have a baby listen for a while, and then it would stop the crying if the crying had stopped before the listening was taken off. Yes, or something, dog, with a token put like it's a quarter because I'm a coin off. Operating efficiently is gone fish. We'll be back in a couple minutes. Beats too high or something. It's not all clicky. Not all clocks was made in different dimensions. So won't you just wait for what was paid? Like it was cake to be had. Like in the play with the picnic in mind. That's on the dome makes the road. I shape my soul and I shape my goal. So that I could get shook a wall with a couple of shakes of soul. It shouldn't taste nice from the absence of taste there was. Absent my mug. Maybe abstract was all. Because then umbrella a couple of draws. Plan for my head or my claw. Because then I could go where the crawl was in the dungeon by itself. So that itself could have been for go somewhere else. Because it was two. No, company was two. So doesn't have to be a company of two, so to know that one of my flows would get along with one for a wall. Now get along some with somewhere to go on this horse that was a Clydesdale. Never sip the froth at the top of bar that you pour from the ball and not the con with Tom. Because then I could go. Always say let go because then I know, bro. I have to tell myself before I show y'all, show all, or the flow, bro. Because then I soldier wrong. Soldier was like a gun or someone on the back of a shore, or Jesus. Judge, man. Then they get it as this triumphant run with tarantula with salt, all 80 gone. Solid stuff. Still thinking of what I soldered on. But then it kind of fell off. Momentum's haven't got that long a memory, dog. Wait till daughter gets folded, just exposed. The best is the best there was, and yet to come. Like the love or like the drug, because then you could have been the opera star. They offer y'all their applause as an admiration saw, and then I saw what was saw, because then I solved the problem I saw with the cause ignition when it turned the way that I want. So I returned to my bed chambers where the bed was made of wood, where if you put it on a boat or rift, they would have had the opposite effect. Like it was solved from the north state that it is with this nonsense that I say to them. Yes, the soul can go with what would glow, a particle, whoa, there goes go again some more, because then I wait for the ghost of wind to pick it up, like it's a wish, instead it's invisible, like it's owned by chick. Do you owe me flow once it's told, or should I just sign the bar my soul where the X was already made with the same pen I hold? Boom. Hell been on some hill shit. I'm just a ruffian, bitch. Am I too rough with your neck when I squeeze like it was something you picked from a stick that hasn't been sticked? So it's still part of that bitch. Flow got from bounced off of them walls that were bricks laid with them two hands, cause you live in that underneath the car. Because then I could say the neatest part, if I could say the sweetest one. The sweetest thing will come to me with Cameron Diaz with spreader lays. The bottom lenses, half of the job. Half of the job was a jawbreaker and mob, but not half of it, dog, cause he probably splattered it out. Spatted it out. Splatoon. It's a video game somehow. Venting this with the in on it then, as the steam rose on the pot gets hot, and the amber rose, but not the chick. Because she looked too dykey to me, have an indictment for chick with something that I write with something I said. So the spit landed right where I wanted. Do you get the sense in that sentence I said? And then I just want to expunge all your sentences are called and dead. An obituary bitch for the biggest bitch who lived. And that was you. I point a rusty finger at y'all like I connected the fence. I connected to what offends type shit, so I was the O on front. You would have thought in the bark because you always do, dog. It's what your mind is primarily on. Nice. That's a smart P-word with a P on the front. Usually get them after they just start. The epitome of all. Yes, a pit that was deep, so why don't you snarl at the dog that was me? Because then I could go bark at the dog with no one standing in front. Like the mat was gone, I ate it myself, and I called it some lunch. Because that was your luncheon inside of that car. Couldn't get spawned, couldn't offer that much. Guess your coin op was broke, while mine is on the rise like a star. I rise me ice, I drag in times these thrice, because then my thrust of ribs or sight couldn't admit with rib that drop to fill a mark, because that's the best part of waking up, that stuff. With a pot that's hard, I pause it wherever I wanted, son. Him with the silver tongue could never be wrong. Why don't you be on your P's and Q's? I just wait for the next 46. Cause there's two they didn't mention, bitch. And the two that you picked was already in there, bitch. Because then I got a bunch of the needles from the straw while you only got one type stuff. And then I shrug, cause I'm humble, dog. Just wanna be Rumpelstiltskin, the trumples you saw, like an elephant with a trunk. Yes. So me go, because my soul would grow with these particles of spit that I throw at y'all. You're gonna get dressed, dog. An umbrella wouldn't work, I melt through those. Melt in the crystal ball, turn small like some type of ant, man. What should we call this show? Maybe you should call it now, throw the towel where it belongs, because that's how fucking powerful I've become. With something that means nothing, means the world to me than some. Background Saturn again in the whip is what I'll send to make me rich. I'm like Zorro, but how's he have a skill to form letters like that? Maybe a letter was sent to your house and you didn't get, like the postal stole cause he saw the handwriting on it. Maybe it's written in the star stuff of regards to wind, like the letters or a bunch of leaves. They transition from the sticks they on to the present state in the guard. I wish it would have stayed in the wind I stalked because I saw his name, Bo, or something. Thanks. Man, couldn't stick that one. Such a stickler for flow. Yes, all belongs to me, bro. It's a scratch and sniff of the way things sound. Mimicking the last, and then I make it better because in a transfer, something from Transylvania then. Transform would have no form into fucking formidable like you needed to know. Yes, I'm like a guy that was old every time I open my mouth. Every time you want to take a Polaroid, be my guest. You had to send a check or a stick of money that was big enough for it to stink in this bitch. Maybe I just stood some ransom and toss off walls. The decibels were better somehow when the acoustics will fall in room like the fucking waterfall that they was. What was rhyming in that last part? Let's ask fuzz, it was it a wash with Mr. Nibbles that comes from out of the wall. Poke a flow, a hole, and poke a mower. Maybe shift that rose, because that's what the captain directed, yo. Like it's a show that you saw on the couch. Was ever present with his flow. whole scene one. Say fuck y'all the whole time. Or we'll say nice things the whole time. We'll make love.